Hey dreamer, are you concerned about what the future holds for you? Are you worried about what you might do next? Do you have questions about which direction to go in for your career or for your education? If so, then stay right here on the Dreamer to Achiever channel, your channel for the skills, strategies, and encouragement to make your dreams come true. Welcome, dreamer. I'm Ann Welch. I've been an educator for more than 30 years, and I am currently a success coach as well as a content creator. In my time working with teens, I've noticed that this time of year, fall, the beginning of a new school year, can be incredibly anxiety-provoking for high school students. It's also anxiety-provoking for adults who are looking at this as a new season potentially of their careers. In this video, I'll give you tips and strategies for answering your most important questions about what to do with your life. So let's get to it. As an educator, I love the start of a brand new school year. But for many teens, it can be very anxiety provoking. They wonder what their classes will be, who will be in their classes, whether or not they're going to have teachers that they like. But they also start thinking about what they're going to do after high school. After high school, even for seniors, can seem so far off, yet so close at the same time. And teens experience a lot of pressure to determine what they want, where they want to go, and how they're going to get there. What to do after high school is a big topic, and just the size of it can feel overwhelming if you don't have all those answers right at your fingertips. Today, I'm going to help you figure out what you want to do and give you a strategy that you can use at any time in your life to make these big decisions. If you've been following along in my videos, you know that the start of this whole process is self-awareness. You are not going to be able to make these decisions without knowing what your strengths are, what your interests are, what your struggles are, and what are the things that you don't like to do. You need to take a deep look at how you feel about school. You also need to think about what you want the rest of your life to look like. And then once you have some of those big pictures in place, and don't worry about how you're going to get there, but just the big pictures. What are your big dreams? What are your big hopes? What do you want? What's important to you? What matters to you? How do you want to impact the world? And what do you want from the world? Once you've done that dreaming, then it's time to start the investigation. Just like a detective with a magnifying glass, you are going to take a look at each aspect of the decision-making process. Let's say you don't know if you should go to school or jump right into a career. Let's start with what careers are best for you. What would you like to do? What are your interests? You might see a school counselor about this. You might see a counselor outside of school about this. You can talk to your family. Talk to your friends. What have they noticed about you? What types of things do they think you might enjoy doing? But that's just a place to start. Remember, the journey is yours, not theirs. You are just leaning on their support and their encouragement and their information and wisdom to help you get there. There are also online resources that can help you. I'm going to share one of those resources in the bonus material. Once you've determined what you want to do for a career, you are in really good shape. You have taken a huge task and made it smaller and more manageable. You've broken it down into pieces. The first step, figure out what you might like to do. The second step, figure out how you would go about doing that. As you investigate the requirements for jobs like the ones you're interested in, you may find that the requirements seem like a breeze to you, something that you would enjoy pursuing. Or you may say to yourself, wow, I never realized that all that work was involved in just getting there. I don't know if I want to do that. And then you go back and you try to figure out something else. The key to this process is guess, test, revise. I'm going to say it again. Guess, test, revise. You don't have to solve all of this right away. Don't feel pressure. As long as you're moving steadily and learning a little bit over time, then you're going to be okay. Graduation day is not a magic day where you have to have your life figured out. There is no set date where you have to make these decisions. Don't put it off, don't procrastinate, but don't stress out about it either. Deciding whether or not to go to college can feel like a big deal. Some families have fixed ideas about what they want for their children. It's important to talk with people who are closely involved in your life to find out if they have any expectations of you. And then at least you know what those expectations are so that you can work with them. If it's in alignment with what you want to do with your life, great, then you're all set. If not, start having some of those conversations now. But if you're doing this research, if you're doing this investigation, then you will be better prepared to have those conversations. Is college right for you? Look into it. What are your options? Colleges are a bit different than the way they looked when I was growing up. Colleges now have online components. Are you someone who wants to attend online? Or do you want to be in physical classes in real time, getting the instruction as it happens, and having that college campus experience? And if you want that, do you want to live in a dorm? Or do you want the college to be close enough to your home so that you can commute? These are all questions to consider, and take them just one at a time. I encourage you to do research to answer any questions you have. If your question is, which college would be best for me, or which career would be best for me, do some research, find out, talk to people, use trusted sources. If you're curious about campus life, see if you can talk to other students who have been at that college recently or who are attending there now. Colleges usually have people that you can talk to find out a bit more about those things. If you are curious about the demands of the academic rigor of the college courses, then talk with the colleges that you're looking at. If you're not sure if this job is a good fit, then try to interview people who have similar jobs. Find out what the job is all about. Do they feel that they make enough money? Is there room for advancement? Think about the things that matter most to you and then go from there. Will you be able to honor who you are and your values? These are all very important questions. In wrapping up, take the big questions about your future, break them up into smaller ones, and then do some research. Research doesn't mean you're going to be going to encyclopedias and pouring through libraries. It can mean that, but it can also mean having interviews and conversations with live people. Break big questions down into smaller ones, do your research, and finally, choose what's right for you. This is your life, your dreams. Look at the pros and cons for your decisions. Take that step, for better or for worse. What is the worst thing that could happen? In most cases, you make a mistake and then you pick yourself up, you learn from that mistake, and you keep on dreaming. If you found any of the content of this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel. And now it's time for the bonus material. I'm going to tell you about a tool that can help you navigate questions about what careers are best for you, and this includes any time during your life. Whether you're just starting out and choosing a career, or if you're looking to possibly make a career change. One resource for information is called O-Net, and I've posted a link in the description below. O-Net has an interest profiler. When you complete that interest profiler, you will get a clear understanding of what types of jobs are suited to the things that you like to do. Once you have completed the interest portion of it, then you're asked a question about, well, what are you willing to do to get your job? For some, it's, I don't want to work really hard to get a job. I just want to jump right in. So that would be a job with little or no experience, very little training involved, and you could basically start immediately. Or you may want some preparation for it, or moderate preparation. There's all sorts of levels that you can choose, and O-Net tells you what each level is all about. When you choose that, then you will see a wide variety of jobs that may be a good fit for you. You know you best, so see how these ideas resonate with you. Then you can use other resources on the website to find out more information about these careers. It is an excellent site, and I forgot to tell you that you don't have to log into this site. You can, but you can take that interest profiler and never provide your name or any other identifying information. It's completely free, and those are all reasons why I recommend it. I encourage you again to like and subscribe to my video. And in the meantime, keep on dreaming. Bye for now.